Kevin in Toastmasters. My name is Kevin. And before my speech, I'd like to ask you guys a question. Why do we have to study? Think about it. Why? Okay, I can see through your mind. The first thing flashed into your mind is money, right? Right? Money. How simple and brief answers, right? No. But what if the answer is money? Why don't you just leave school, start your own business, maybe selling fried chickens in the Yunnan street? It can earn much more than you study in a university. So, if you study just for money, then I have to put a question mark. So, what's the answer? This question has bothered me for several years, since I was a freshman in NCKU. I have repeatedly considered this question for maybe hundreds of thousands of times. Okay, I think I'm a little bit exaggerating, but many times. I just cannot figure out what the best answer to answer this question. Since these answers always change. Today, when some big incident like the earthquake happened, the answer changed. Today, when someone just says some inspiring word to me, and I feel really touched, then the answer changed. Today, when I just finished an important work, then the answer changed. So, what's the answer? Okay, let me share some stories to you. 3 years ago, I take a part-time job in the grad school. I teach math. And after class, one of my students just came to me, and a girl. She just asked me some questions. Finally, she just asked a question that, teacher, why do I have to study? Well, I'm really surprised that I didn't expect that was someone just ask me this kind of questions. Because I don't know the answers. But I still encouraged her. I said, well, because in the future, you'll face a lot of problems that you cannot handle. So you have to study. You study for new knowledge, then you can conquer those problems and face the unknown challenge. Then she left. When I think back, come on, what the fuck of this is? Even I cannot convince myself in that time. We just study for learning new knowledge? Come on, I think it's more than that, right? So, I still feel really confused. Time goes by. Half a year ago, one of my friends just visited me from Taipei. During the time I hang out with him, I asked him, hey, Ray, why do you have to study? He answered, oh, because I have a dream. I want to be a conductor of a train. So I majored in transportation engineering. I learned a lot of things about train, a lot of things about railway. I want to make my dream come true. That's why I study. Wow. Exactly. Dream. Dream makes us work hard, right? So the answer of this question is dream? Come on. What is a person just like me? I didn't have a dream. I didn't have a big goal or what. Then why do I have to study? I don't know. So I still feel really confused about this answer. Then time goes by. 2 weeks ago, I just went back home. I guess you know what I did. I asked this question to my mom. I said, Mom, why do we have to study? She didn't answer me immediately. She's thinking for a long time. Before dinner, she just replied. She said, Kevin, you know, not most people are just as lucky as your friend Ray. For me, or for a lot of people, they maybe live for 50 or 60 years. They just cannot find out a specific goal or even a dream. So, why do we have to study? Because through study, we learn new knowledge. We learn how to get along with others. We learn how to manage ourselves. And the most important thing is, we learn how to find out a goal that we have to pursue, a thing that we have to do. That's why we study. So, Kevin, I think study, for me, and I hope for you, is not just a behavior. It's not just a thing that you have to do. It's also an attitude. An attitude for us to be responsible to our life. That's what I'm trying to say. Fellow Toastmasters, nowadays in Taiwan, our education is quite systematic. Before we enter into a college, we study for nothing. Nothing except grades. Then we enter into a college, we just lose our target. We just cannot figure out why we have to study. Just like a boat got lost in the middle of the ocean. In that time, no one can tell you what to do, and no one can choose a direction for you, except yourself. Thus, we have to study. No matter you study for what, for knowledge, for making your dream come true, or for finding some purpose that you have to achieve. No matter what, just don't forget, study is not just a behavior, it's an attitude for us to be responsible to our life. Back to you.